frankincense and myrrh.
Welcome to Another Look, a film podcast where we go back and discuss a filmmaker's body of work, from their hits to their misses, as well as genres, eras, movements, and everything in between. On this week's episode, it is still Nick's month, and we are talking about non-traditional Christmas movies. I'm Ian Killian.
I'm Jordan Mushnow.
John Paul Getty.
Ben Riley.
So, you guys have a good holiday? You know?
Meh.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it was not too bad. Just hung out with some family, ate some treats.
Was forced to watch the 2000 Grinch Who Stole Christmas on cable television.
I've never saw that one. There's 2,000 Grinches.
I saw that little animatronic thing that they were selling.
You
I
mean
laughed
the
as I
Jim
saw
Carrey
it.
one?
Oh, like the
baby
puppet.
Grinch.
Yeah.
Baby Grinch. He's so cute.
Yep.
I think he is.
Yeah.
Ron Howard directed it. I was like, why?
Yeah. Can't
He's
you
made
take-
so many movies.
It's got the Howard touch. His
Yeah.
brother's in it.
Yeah, he is.
his ugly ass brother.
He is.
Did you get anything cool for Christmas? Nick?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the big buyer. High dealer.
Didn't ask for anything.
He doesn't like people to buy him things, though.
He likes buying himself things.
Yeah.
Did you get yourself anything?
I'm
for
like John
Christmas?
Paul Getty.
I gotta collect.
Yeah.
Okay, so you keep bringing up John Paul Getty. Say if Ben gets kidnapped and the ransom was all your video collection,
Yeah.
would you do it? What would you say?
Yeah.
What would you would say? God
Say,
damn it!
God
That
damn
sucks.
it.
Would you try to talk him down?
Yeah.
I'd say, all
I'll
right.
give you half of them.
I'll give you the, like, not the
Actually,
horror
the
Blu-rays. I'll give you the doubles. I have a
Yeah.
lot of doubles. Don't
Um,
take the Arrow collection, please. Have the
guy-
Scream Factory.
Okay, the guy says only Arrow. I'll do only Arrow.
Only Arrow?
Yeah.
I'd say, God damn it. Why, how about Vinegar Syndrome and Severin?
And then by that point, Ben gets his ear cut off and gets sent to you.
I say, all right, you can take the Arrow. But then I'd act like I gave him all of them, but I'd hide
and
a
then
couple.
you'd send me a bill of goods for him
Yeah.
afterwards.
Yep.
You'd
And
get him insured.
And you're missing. You're half an. You're an ear down.
Yep.
Eh,
I do.
well, all right. Well, now we know to protect ourselves more. If
Fuck it.
Did anybody see anything good over our holiday? I didn't even think about that.
We all did
What'd you-
at the same time.
For once.
Oh yeah, we. What did we see?
Shape of Water.
Yeah, we all saw that. That was a little pod trip, and we saw Nina with Nina too.
Yep.
She's just hanging in the room, but yeah. What'd you think about that, Nick?
I really liked it, and that's actually will be my pick, or what I talk about this week. I
But you thought it was unrealistic, right?
well, it was unrealistic. The scene, not to spoil, but the sex scene, should we say?
Because you can't have sex with a creature.
No, but
No, he knows he can have sex with a creature.
I know you can have sex with a creature. I grew up in Mifflinburg, but there's no fucking way that room would have filled up.
That's the.
With the
that's
water.
what you took
There's
from it.
no fucking way.
But there are like fish man out in the world.
Yeah, Gilman exists, but it was a good movie though. I really liked it compared to Crimson Peak. Oh my
Is
god!
this your favorite Guillermo?
No.
Do you like Pan's Labyrinth?
Yeah, it would be my favorite. I think.
What about Hellboy?
What, Shape of Water would be your favorite?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
I like how you turned that around real fast.
Yeah,
I
I don't know what else it would be. Honestly,
I
Devil's-
think you would
Devil's
like
Backbone.
Kronos.
what?
Mimic, maybe.
Mimic's good. But
Blade 2.
oh shit, Blade 2 is really damn good.
He's doing that based off Reputation, not.
Yeah.
I
because
like
it's-
Blade 2.
I'm an action horror hound.
But when was the
Yeah.
last time you watched it?
I don't know. You probably fucking have it. It was the only DVD I ever let you borrow.
I gave it back.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know where I'd put it on my list of his, but I like it as much as I love his stuff. So
I get it's dumb of me to say this, but I got him when you put me on the spot there. I had to think for just a second because I get him and Peter Jackson confused without
they-
thinking.
fat hairy guys.
Yeah,
Is
So-
it because of The Hobbit?
Yeah, they were both going to do The Hobbit.
kind of, yeah. And I for a second because I would have said Dead Alive. Obviously, is my favorite Peter Jackson. So I was like,
I
wait a
wish you
minute.
would have.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
Yeah, but I don't think Guillermo has a great.
I think he's a better
repertoire.
actor.
Bullshit.
Wasn't he in Traffic and
What?
Benicio?
Oh, okay.
Benicio del Toro? I get all those
Sicario
Mexican
2.
guys mixed up.
Last Jedi.
Yeah. Okay,
He's
so
great in that.
Shape of Water is potentially your fave of Guillermo's.
For sure. Yeah.
That's cool. I'm glad you liked it. How about you, Ben? Anything you want to talk about?
Well,
or-
let's bring up Star Wars, I guess. I don't think
Okay.
we talked about that.
Oh, we didn't talk
No,
about it?
no.
No.
Oh,
We don't have to go into spoiler stuff. But
Oh, okay. All right. But yeah, okay. Yeah, I liked it. And
I also like
and
it.
on the second
Really liked
rewatch, I liked it even more maybe. I could almost put it up to a 4.5.
Jordan's the hater.
I'm
so-
not. I still like it. I just have reservations.
Well, why'd you
He's been a hater this year.
you posted not my Luke hashtag not
Yeah.
hashtag not my Luke.
Well, you see, Luke did a little reversal today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that.
What?
Probably because Star Wars was or
Because he got I'm sure he
Mark,
kinda-
yeah, Mark Hamill kind of walked back his comments about.
he just said Luke wouldn't do something like that
Yeah.
or wouldn't act like
He said
that.
this. He said he had to pretend to be somebody named Jake Skywalker.
Boy.
I didn't read the article. I just saw the headlines.
Yeah, he literally
Yeah,
said, "This
he's-
is not my Luke." I could. He said all the things you would expect a fanboy to say.
He had to really put himself in a role to be Luke Skywalker.
I mean, it
something
is his,
like Daniel
first role in
Day-Lewis.
like 20 years.
Yeah, yeah. I'm playing Jake Sky. Like he's saying he's playing like Jake Skywalker in his head. Not.
You
yeah.
know he meant that, and today I'm
Well-
sure he still thinks the movie is great. That's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
That doesn't mean he doesn't.
It's just like a different than what he wants or is expected.
Right.
Oh, he's getting paid millions.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, oh, poor. It's not his, but yeah. I think it's awesome. I think there are some bumps to it.
Bad humor.
there-
I hate the humor.
Telling you, man, you got to see it one more time. I'm telling you.
What, it
'cause
worked for you?
I was on the same. I was
You
on
mean
the
you
same.
liked that milking scene the second time?
No, that was
I
by
like
far
it.
that was by far my least favorite. But when I was on your level when I first saw it, and I was like, shit, this
my
SNL.
my least favorite scene is the Leia scene.
Yeah, that's
There are
good.
people
It's
hating
goofy.
on that.
I just think it's awkward. It feels a little
It is
awkward.
awkward.
And that sucks because that's one of the biggest moments of the movie.
Yeah.
Kind of got me though. In a way.
Because there's a great part right before that with Kylo and her.
Oh yeah.
But the part where she, like, her Supermaning is kind of weird, and but yeah, there's just like some awkward steps. But I think it's like
The Jedi steps.
it's smoothed over. I think to me, and on the second watch.
The training was wasted.
No, I think
Or lack thereof.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't think there was enough training.
yeah, but I it still worked in my eyes of where she is on her skill.
I don't want a Rocky IV amount of fucking training,
Yeah.
but I wanted like
Like her running up the steps. and stuff.
yeah, but
Yeah.
I wanted like a little bit more.
What there is her in the background wielding a lightsaber.
And
Yeah.
then there's that scene with like the rock.
I
The
thought
force training is cool. That's the best scene in the
Oh
movie.
yeah.
Oh yeah. And I thought the scene where she went down into the pit.
Yeah, that's what
Well,
I'm talking
I
about.
think the idea of the Force is it feels so real in this one compared to the original trilogy where it's like super mythical. I don't know. There's just like
They dive into it a little
yeah,
more.
and I think it's exactly what it needed.
I kind of disagree. Not that I think the force is defined by anything important, but I do think they had to bend things to pigeonhole this plot to make it work. Like the astral projection stuff to me is just like lazy storytelling.
Kill the past.
I don't think so.
Because it's like we can't put characters in the same place, so let's just pretend they can teleport their own bodies there.
They totally could have though. You know what I mean?
Obi-Wan.
Like, they could have. Yeah.
It's not like it wasn't
No,
like
no,
that.
it's
though.
different.
Yeah.
But Yoda bonked him, so Yoda can touch when he is a Force being, or you know what I mean, like a Force ghost.
He bonked him.
Oh yeah, he bonked him.
And we don't see Luke doesn't touch.
No,
anything.
that's true.
Yeah, he doesn't. We don't see
yeah, he does. He gives what's her face, or he gives Leia the
Okay.
Yeah.
little dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I could care less about.
I see. Like,
That's the extra textual
yeah,
info for hardcore fans. that
Yeah.
dice. I don't know what
it
they
was
mean.
never talked about. It was just hanging.
Yeah.
in
Fuzzy
the-
dice.
meant to be important, significant to some people, but not
Yeah.
me.
Well, I think like the Jedi's powers are so all over the place where they're like
I agree. I think it's
where it just fits for me. It works.
I thought it was epic as hell at the end
Epically like
when he walks up and
it was lit.
I didn't like when he went and brushed his shoulder off. I didn't like that part.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the
That was a
Disney
little
Which
fine.
is more
Yeah.
humor.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I do agree on some of the where it's just like okay, and
to me, I just look at it as I had a great time watching it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I do like this. I do need to see it again, but I was excited for this movie, and now I'm not excited.
Let's talk about Snoke.
Okay.
Because I know you were wrapped up in like the mystery of him from Force Awakens. You're like you wanted to know who he was. Really
Even from
bad.
this one, I'm like, oh, who is this guy?
Yeah.
We're seeing him actually do something.
and you think he was wasted,
oh, absolutely.
and I don't.
Yeah, I'd say because in the Force Awakens, like they don't give you much of anything with him, which
Yeah.
I thought you were going to get way more.
Yeah,
And then in this one, you do finally get to. Maybe you could say he's wasted ultimately,
it's not his
Well,
full potential.
but you get way more of him.
I think
so
he
I
was-
did like that.
we get more of him, absolutely, but I do think he's wasted because it's hinting at something more without giving it to us. It's because I don't think Kylo, I don't think these two characters, I think this is a much smaller story than it needs to be with the characters we have. You know what I mean? And I mean, it could work, but I would have to kind of like retrofit what I know from the next episode.
because me personally, I'm totally okay with it, like digressing into another, because it sets it up like he's going to be an Emperor Palpatine type of dude. Kylo is going to be a Darth Vader type of guy, and like
rehash.
and
Yeah.
and like it was going to be a rehash of that, and then it cuts him in half, and like fuck it, this is a new
Something
story.
new.
I guess we are going to be talking
yeah,
about spoilers.
I'm fine with that.
yeah. I think it's cool, and like it's surprising, and plus that scene is so sick.
That scene is sick,
Yeah.
but I do think he's wasted. Like, I don't know what, like, so what is the end game here for these people?
I don't know. He's taking
when
over the first.
when the First Order beats the bad guys. You know what I mean? It's
Kylo
good.
will be the ultimate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants to be,
Supreme
Darth
leader.
Vader's.
He wants to
Still.
be a new thing, because I think
Yeah.
he's.
More
I-
than Darth
evolve,
Vader.
evolve
Yeah.
over the
Yeah.
supreme leader status.
But yeah, this one doesn't.
Because technically he still is following the path of the old ones, because Darth does have that
Yeah.
have his moment where
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
does this. It's
Yeah.
just late.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Well, and he is conflicted. I mean, throughout. I
Absolutely.
mean, you do have the evil
Well,
side of him, but
do you think he's really conflicted?
unless he's just playing Rey,
Well, I
maybe
think he wants something new, or
Yeah.
you know what I mean. I
trying to bring her over.
yeah.
Do you think she actually has a chance of going over?
No.
I don't either.
Well, I think I did in the beginning,
Okay.
but I think now she realized,
Yeah.
because I think she would do anything to know who her parents were.
Right.
But then,
do you think that's a misdirection?
yeah, and I'm still okay with like.
I would be okay with it
Yeah.
as it is, but I do think he's just like.
I think she's past that.
Do you?
Mm-hmm. I don't think it's. Yeah, I think they could have like leaned on a little bit heavier of her being past it, but I think she's past it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't know. I just don't feel satisfied.
yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah. I want lightsaber fights in my Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
There
isn't
was
really-
one.
What? Not lightsaber on lightsaber.
Well, lightsaber and light scythe.
Yeah. That battle was
It's
awesome.
so sick.
But I
Yeah,
also want to see. I don't want to kill the past.
See,
I
I'm
do.
totally cool with
I
it.
do.
I want those. I like those characters.
You want a little Yoda spinning over a CGI Yoda flipping
Climbing
and-
up a shaft.
Hey, Yoda doesn't have to do that, but I do love Yoda.
Yeah,
But where could they
That
go?
was that was one of my favorite parts too.
yeah.
Where could
Oh,
they
yeah.
go though if they kept the same shit?
Well, you can help them, but the way they help him is get him out of, a cave.
What are you for what? What?
He wants to know where the old characters could go,
Oh,
could progress
oh.
in the story. Now it could still transition it, but the way, like Luke, they went all the way out there to get Luke, and what Luke does is he gets them out of a cave.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
That's when
I see that. It's
Yeah.
kind of like the whole like what is like Justice League thing where like we have to get together. Oh shit, we're together. We can't defeat the bad guy. We need Superman.
Yeah.
He can just do it by himself.
Exactly.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
and
I understand that.
I like it. It's just I think I have I think I just expect more out of Star Wars.
You're a Lucas head.
I'm want to rewatch the prequels now.
Yeah,
Because
well,
maybe I'll
have
be
fun.
like,
maybe that'll be our next month. Who knows?
that's a good idea. I'll do the Clone Wars too.
We can do.
Oh, God.
You have to watch the whole season.
Rather
four
watch three
seasons.
colors.
So you have to. Okay. Would you rather Clone Wars the cartoon or the holiday special? like from the 70s that like it's like Chewbacca
Cartoon.
singing.
Yeah, but the
Cartoon.
holiday special is probably short.
Yeah.
Fuck the holidays.
Did you guys see that art for the Solo movie?
Is there
don't
like
think so.
controversy about it or something? What?
It's not
Everything with Star Wars, there's something.
Yeah.
People think this is apparently Disney thinks this movie's gonna bomb, and they don't care about it.
Good.
Why?
Fuck it.
I mean, you don't feel sorry for. I don't.
No.
Feel, yeah. I
Oh
don't.
no,
I don't.
I don't.
Either. Yeah.
I don't either. But I want it to be good.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Because it could be fun.
I think the promo art looks stupid, but it doesn't look like beyond what I would expect.
I doubt it's gonna bomb, but maybe in their
Yeah.
their
expectations.
expectations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because was Rogue One a failure for them?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
Especially after that epic Darth Vader Darth Vader ending.
I'm pretty sure it made like 150 million
Whoa.
opening weekend. So
I just had a good idea.
I love that Darth Vader scene.
So, but Darth Vader. Okay, I said Darth Mater. That could be Mater from Cars.
I was thinking that.
And oh my gosh, I got to talk to Kathleen Kennedy about this.
They do.
All right. Did you want to talk about anything you saw recently? Quick.
I've been watching Ash vs. Evil Dead because it's on Netflix.
yeah.
Call me by your name.
I'm not going to talk about that.
I watched Light Sleeper. It was the Paul Schrader movie. I
was it good?
rewatched it with Willem Dafoe. I love it.
Yeah.
It's really awesome. Just very sad about a sad drug dealer, and it's kind of like Taxi
You
Driver.
cry.
Yeah, he's just a little teary eyed.
He gets a little teary eyed.
But
Sad sack.
Willem Dafoe is awesome, and it's like a movie that I could see Nick loving because
Really?
it's Paul Schrader. It's like, it's grimy
It's
New
old
York. It's
Paul
It's
Schrader.
old Paul Schrader. Yeah, it's awesome.
But is it as grimy as one of the films we're about to talk about?
No,
It's
no,
not. I'm sure it's not exploitation.
No. We're gonna take a little break, and Jordan's gonna keep talking about how much he loves George Lucas. So we'll be right back. Hey Ben, what else? Oh well, what did we watch this week?
First, we are going to be talking about Silent Night, Deadly Night. It was directed by Charles E. Sellier Jr. It was written by Michael Hickey and based on a story by Paul Kamey. It was released in 1984 and it stars Lillian Chauvin, Gilmer McCormick, Tony Nero, and Robert Bryan Wilson. The plot synopsis is after his parents are murdered, a tormented teenager goes on a murderous rampage dressed as Santa due to his stay at an orphanage where he was abused by the mother's superior.
Santa's not scary. Santa's not scary.
Why did you say that?
That's what those dumbasses said out in front of the theaters.
Explain that. What are you talking about?
Well, there was a shit ton of controversy, and they had to pull all the ads
So
a couple days after the theatrical
When
release.
this came out in '84.
84, and then they pulled the movie very soon after the ads were pulled.
Oh, really? So like completely.
Well, they were fucking dumb, kind of like Batman Returns at the ad campaign for that, and they fucking put the ads through like Little House on the Prairie and like
why?
family friendly stuff. So the kids started to become scared of Santa Claus, and then like the parents were outraged because the Santa Claus is, a kid thing. So they protested the movie, and then they pulled it. Fuck.
Damn. And there's that like review of who's saying that?
Siskel.
Yeah,
Ebert.
Siskel's like, this is the worst thing ever. There's blood on your hands.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll play the a clip of it just because it's kind of funny and over the top. Because this isn't like the first of its kind. Like, I don't think so, but it is like exploitive and.
I think maybe it's more controversial because it was marketing it towards children.
Yeah.
you know?
Because that trailer, like, there isn't the trailer like of like a Santa prepping to like he's like getting a weapon and stuff.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what do you expect from a movie like that? What did they think?
Well, they were dumb to advertise it in family friendly stuff.
I get
kinda
that,
like Batman
but like,
Returns.
were those people actually coming to the movie?
They were coming out
To protest.
to
Oh,
protest.
the protest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Deadpool advertises to kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
And
I obviously Deadpool is not like
he-
this movie,
he
but
does say
he
the
says
F
some
word.
bad words.
Says the F word.
And then I guess in the UK they completely they refused to make the cuts, so they just didn't even fucking release it.
Yeah, but back then people were pussies about this stuff.
Oh yeah.
So was this like a wide release? Because to me it feels like it'd be like real fucking small.
Like a grindhouse theater.
No, it was a wide release. It was supposed to be. But I don't know.
It opened at the same weekend as Nightmare on Elm Street.
I think this is one of the most classic slashers. I really do.
Not to me. I don't hold that genre widely. I'm not like, so I can't like argue that really. But to me, I was bored because I watched this after our
It was
next
so
movie.
short too.
Yeah, I was bored and I was like sleepy and I just. There was fun moments. I like like the scenes where
Like he's in the toy
the slashing is happening, but everything around that is like stupid.
Yeah, the orphanage is really dumb at the beginning. The opening, like you said, Nick, is super grimy, despicable. That's the best part of the movie.
Yeah,
but I
was
think
like, holy fuck, when I first
it
saw
reminds
it.
me of like a Thanksgiving style stuff where it's like, or like what is it? Hobo with a shotgun. Where it's just like
it's a less polished version of that.
Yep. Yeah.
You know, a lot thinner, and that's pretty damn thin.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think the concept is interesting.
Me too.
You know what I mean? The Santa Claus, what he'll do to you if you're naughty. Like, I don't hear people talking about that. I don't watch Christmas horror very much.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this concept has been used before.
There's another slasher movie called Christmas Evil that I've
heard of that.
entirely familiar with that has to do that Santa's the killer.
But like, okay, so people having sex are naughty. What was that couple in the house that like he impales?
Well, he was repressed that way because he saw his mother raped. And,
Yeah.
and so that's
Well,
where the sexual element came in.
Yeah.
Because
that one guy was raping, and I was like totally okay with him being choked by one hand with Christmas lights.
Oh yeah,
there's a lot of things that don't. Yeah, there's a lot of things that don't make sense. Like when they shoot the old guy, deaf Santa Claus.
Yeah.
At the end, and then they don't care at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
even the sister,
they're
nun.
just like still inside and like there was things like. Have they ever? It's like have they ever? It's a small like picky thing, but like there was. It just seemed like they never worked at like a store before. The way it was like, we can't have a girl working in the back. You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
Or a
and
kid, like that he was like old enough.
Yeah,
yeah.
And then he comes out,
and the guy's
he's like, "Ooh." It's funny because that actor's bio literally says, "handsome and muscular
He is.
actor."
Who Robert Brian Wilson?
Yeah, it opens with handsome. I bet he wrote it himself.
Yeah.
He aged because Ben and I just saw him at Monster Mania.
Wait, did we?
Yeah, he was there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He took pictures with people in the Santa suit.
Billy.
Well,
what about the kid with the mullet? The 8-year-old Billy. Did you ever meet him?
That kid was much better. That kid is the one. Is there two at the beginning?
Yeah,
The,
there's like
the
a
earliest
little
one is
kid, and then the a
The-
little.
little
what,
older.
about what about the scene with the grandfather? That scene I always.
Oh, I
loved
like
that.
it.
It's cool.
I
Yeah.
like it.
I just don't know why
That-
he is saying that. and
Why
also-
he's like
and,
faking,
and then
his
he's
thing.
faking being like mute, but
Yeah, maybe the kid is always mental.
maybe he imagined it.
Yeah, maybe he is just pure mental. You know,
Yeah.
at first I was watching and I was like, "Is this guy gonna be Santa Claus?"
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm like, "What's going on?"
I didn't know who was the killer. If it was the first Santa Claus or if it was the old guy. So
Yeah.
I was that was interesting.
I
to
loved
me.
the first Santa Claus, the
Yeah.
first bad Santa Claus.
I would follow
He's
him
like,
all day.
He's like, "Give me." He doesn't care. He's like taking like $20 and he's shooting people
Yeah,
over.
$30. I think
Yeah.
it was. I was like, Jesus
Shoots a dude in
Christ.
the fucking head for it.
That guy's a real American hero too. He pulls out his gun and he fights back.
Yeah, good guy with a gun.
Good guy.
Didn't help him that time.
Did it work?
Did you think that the fact that Billy was so like innocent in the beginning, pretty much?
What do you mean innocent?
Well, like he was,
because
you know,
he's a
he
little
was
kid.
he was the nice stock boy at the store and shit.
But we already knew he had issues.
Yeah, I know.
Mentally ill people. I wouldn't say innocent. I would just say quiet.
Well, okay, I just meant
he
like
didn't do anything bad.
yeah, he didn't feel to me like he was going to be a killer.
I mean, the nun brings him in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know.
spanks him.
Did you think his acting though worked for serial
I didn't really
killer?
have like a
I can't.
big opinion about his acting.
Yeah.
I thought it was fine.
Yeah.
I thought when he. I think the problem with this movie is when he puts on the suit, it gets boring.
What about the
Yeah.
the
I don't think
one-liners?
the kills. He says
what?
he says like
Punish.
Yeah, that's just
No,
terrible.
they're one words.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is like terrible.
Naughty. I like naughty.
I'd say for it being 85 minutes, you said it was like you thought it was boring.
Yeah,
I thought it was paced kind of weird. I thought the scenes were really long sometimes.
Yeah, like too long.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They need a little cutting.
Yeah.
Like I was into it for a while.
Yeah.
I was having a good time. And then when the action starts, I don't care anyway. And that doesn't make sense for a
I
movie
liked
like
it when he
this.
ran to that one house and where Leanna Quigley was and fucking
That-
It was
just ran in
random.
and
Quick.
just-
I like the
Quick-
scenes. I like the scenes
Quiggle.
when the cops are being stupid and they like mistake him for other Santa Clauses. Like they go in and the dad's like, and they're like, "Oh, Dad," you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's just like crawling into his daughter's
It's
room
got-
at night.
It's got
Like,
the
why
right.
would he do that?
I know.
Fun.
Got what?
It's got the right amount of cheese for an '80s slasher.
Yeah, it's very.
I can see why people like
B
it.
movie
Yeah.
exploitive. Like
And
yeah,
it- and it
I can see.
again to me it just felt like raw and exploitive
And what's the G word, baby?
and grimy. Ding ding ding.
So this
Put it
is
on
the
your
grimy
bingo.
one.
Yeah.
I think Black Santa feels more grimy
Black
than
Santa.
this. Or Black
Bad
Christmas.
Santa.
Black
Is there a
Christmas.
movie called Black Santa?
Is there Black Santa? Is
Well,
Santa black? Because
Oh, don't-
Red chord song.
Santa Claus is not black.
you
Santa
Oh
Claus
yeah,
is
there.
not
Yeah,
black.
I
that is
know
a
how
Red
you
Chord
know.
song.
Yeah.
That is a red.
Why?
I can't.
Oh yeah, we can't talk about the
Yeah.
real Santa here.
I definitely can understand the people that don't like it.
Yeah, it's not that I if I was in like a better mood, maybe I'd watch it with people. But I watched it on my computer, and I just like
It'd be fun to watch with people.
yeah,
I-
or in like a theater, and
I
people
could-
are dressed up as Santas and shit.
I would watch it again in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, I would.
damn.
yeah. I just like I've seen stuff like that before, and like that I liked more. You know what I mean?
Would you watch the second one?
I'm
Sure,
going
sure,
to.
Sure. I mean,
Not that I.
not by myself, probably,
It's so much cheese.
because I'm scared.
Garbage
Yeah.
day.
I do think it has atmosphere. I think it's grimy. There's dread. I just think it's so thin and the killing is so unremarkable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
he, like,
you know what
hangs
I mean?
It's
Like
all,
just
it's all different though. It's not like he's just like stab.
yeah, that's
know,
true.
That's kind of cool.
Like I liked the fight with the Leanna's boyfriend.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I like that part, even though he picks up the phone and he doesn't look like he thinks he's just dead or something. It doesn't make any sense. That's nitpicky. But like the putting her on the deer,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
think
that's
that's
iconic.
cool. I
Is it funny that Cinema Center, our local theater, played
like
that
riff
mo-
tracks.
No, it played the movie. When we worked there.
Oh,
like,
really?
As like a special.
Yeah,
On
I
Like
remember
Fan-
seeing.
Fathom
I
Event?
remember. I remember. Yeah, it was Fathom Event. I remember seeing the poster in the
That's
the
weird.
display case.
Probably
It had the
nobody
deer.
probably
Yeah, I
went.
bet no one went.
No, they didn't. It had the deer. That was when I first saw.
Are
the
you
movie,
pissed
though.
that you didn't get the poster?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
am fucking pissed.
Did you work there at the time?
Yeah.
Call Les. Call him
we all
up.
worked there. We all worked there.
I don't remember that.
I didn't work there then.
Okay, then the three of us worked there.
Well, Nick, I have a question about the restoration because you have the Blu-ray, right?
Mhm.
Because in my copy, there's parts where like the
Standard
quality
def.
got really bad.
Yep, that's director. You watched the director's cut.
I worked.
Yeah, they do. You do notice a dip in quality even in the restoration, but
Oh.
it's not like
It just got
horrific.
super grainy.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
dark. Yeah,
it's
for
not
like,
horrific.
It's like a reel, or you know what I mean? Like
Like
Yeah,
they
that's
put in
one of
random
the
deleted scenes. or
movies
something.
like that. You know,
Yeah.
really need these restorations to help. It's like Lost Horizon. That Frank Capra movie has scenes where it's just like it doesn't have the footage, so it puts text in there to describe
oh,
what's
man,
supposed to be
yeah.
there. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Do you like?
Well, I'd
silent
rather
films?
watch a movie.
Well,
like
yeah,
yeah.
but it's I don't know. It's
I mean, they're doing the best they can to still put
Yeah.
it out.
You complain about having to read subtitles.
no, but the
That's pretty
silent,
cool.
The Silent Night, Deadly Night laser disc is actually one of the probably the best ways to watch it because it is still standard def.
Yeah.
So you don't notice the difference.
What'd you think about Let's Get Shit Faced?
It is what it is. Let's get shit faced.
Time to get shit faced.
Did you like that scene? I like him leading up to putting on the Santa suit. I don't know why he doesn't just say no.
Yeah,
Because
You know-
they need to be punished. The fucking naughty people need to be punished, man.
It is funny that like he's like deathly like they pull out the poster. It just doesn't dwell on it enough.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? Of his fear and like PTSD of Santa. Like it has those flashbacks. It keeps going back to the beginning,
Like,
which
he
is kind of
knocks-
annoying.
Not enough
knocks-
to murder a bunch of people.
No, but
he
he's just
knocks the shit out of Santa Claus. He knocks that guy out.
oh yeah,
He's like a
As,
9-year-old
a
kid.
5-year-old
Sucker punch.
Yeah. What's wrong with that kid?
If anybody listening likes the movie or is at least actually, hang on a second. The original cut version is 79 minutes. Holy shit, that's short.
Yeah, mine was 85, and I was like,
Oh, yeah,
Jesus,
mine
that
must have
feels
been, like-
way longer
yeah.
than that.
But if anybody
Mine
at
was
all
2 hours.
wants to see this movie, I highly recommend the Shout Factory recent release because
Do you recommend the doll?
the doll's awesome. The doll is fucking sweet.
What is it?
They NECA released a figure of Billy in the Santa suit that
Oh.
came with the
Is it like soft? Like his clothes are soft?
yeah
Or is it
it's
okay.
tailored clothes and everything. It's sweet, but
Do you undress him?
no, I didn't take him out of the package, dude. It's going for a shit ton on eBay. But they did a remake of this too that I've never seen that came out in 2012. That's supposed to be completely serious, and I heard it sucked.
Yeah, that's what I kind of I think is cool about it, that it isn't like uber serious. It's kind of wacky.
It's supposed to be, I think.
That's what I don't get is
Well-
because this is
that's
it seems obscure on our like now, but to say it was mainstream then,
yeah.
you know what I mean? It's just so.
Well, I'm saying it's like it's wacky like any of those B movie grindhouse
Yeah.
movies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they some of those people thought were serious and
So do you think once they realized what kind of reputation they had, they decided to crank up the cheese for the sequel?
I think so because all the other sequels, well, they kind of did like a Halloween 3 type thing with 4 and 5 because
There's 4 and 5.
yeah,
Jesus.
Bill Moseley plays Billy in the third one.
Really?
He's like
Oh,
he's
yeah.
like in a mental institution and he's it's the killer. But 4, I think
I'm gonna
is,
tell him on Instagram
I
that you
thought
don't
Billy
like him.
died.
4 is directed by
His brother.
Oh, right.
4 is directed by Brian Usna, who did Return of the Living Dead 3 and Society,
Yeah.
and that's supposed to be like about witches. And then
Ooh.
5.
I want to watch it now. What is that? Which one is that? 4?
4. And
No,
then
4 is the one with the really bad like scene in like the what do you call those things? Conveyor belt.
I think part 5 is the one with the toy. It's called the Toy
Okay,
Maker,
so I'm getting
with
5 and 4
with
mixed
like
up.
the little dolls, like Puppet
Okay.
Master,
Jesus
demonic toys type
Christ.
shit. But 3,
That's what always happens with all these franchises.
I'm gonna watch them all.
3 is still like a slasher, but it has like a telekinesis.
Jordan
type
has to
thing in it.
fucking finish movies of 2017. He's like, I'm gonna watch all these right now.
Dude, it's
Toy
an
Maker.
interesting series, I think. Oh, for Silent Night, Deadly Night 4 Initiation is what, and Better Watch Out part 3.
What years did they come out?
Billy's younger brother Ricky turning evil. Oh, I'm sorry. Billy was killed.
Ricky the baby,
Ricky is is part 2,
and he's the baby,
and he's in part 3 too.
He's the one that says garbage day.
Yeah, dude, part 2. I like part 2.
I mean,
I hope that gets a Blu-ray release.
Yeah, I know we're shitting all over this, but I actually didn't mind it. I had issues with it, but
Yeah, I had.
I mean,
had
you're
okay
taking it for
time.
what it is.
Yeah.
The piece of shit that it is.
Fuck it, I'm giving it a 4.
definitely not giving it a 4. I'll give it a 3.
I'm giving it a 2.
A 2?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm at a 2.5.
What?
It was funny because Jordan was like, yeah, this is good. I like
Yeah.
it. And then even before we were talking about how he liked it more than maybe me and Ben.
I think a 2.5 is pretty nice.
No, it is.
but
For
I,
this,
I,
yeah.
could- maybe it'll grow on me, and it would move up to that 3. It's never going higher than that though.
Really?
It's closer to a 3 than a 2 if it makes you happy.
What did you give Shape of Water?
What did I give Shape of Water? A
4.
4.
The same as
Silent Night, Deadly
okay,
Night.
just double checking.
Yeah.
What was the thing where he's saying the best of the decade?
Mother, but then it still is number 2
He
or
said,
something.
this is my best of the decade, and then he's like number 2 of the year.
Number 3 of the year.
Oh,
Don't get
Jesus.
into that.
I
now.
can't wait to see what your decade looks like.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna take a break, and Nick's gonna keep explaining the plots of like all the 7 Silent Night, Deadly Nights, or
Okay.
whatever. Ben, what else did we watch?
We watched Black Christmas. It was directed by Bob Clark and written by ex-Senate candidate Roy Moore.
It's not. It's a different Roy Moore.
No,
right?
it's not
Okay.
actually.
All right, cool.
Released in 1974, and it stars Olivia Hussey, Keir Dullea, Margot Kidder, and John Saxon. The plot synopsis is during their Christmas break, a group of sorority girls are stalked by a stranger.
Dude,
Well,
if Roy Moore wrote this,
You voted for Roy Moore. You went down
He
to
would've.
You went down to Alabama to vote for him, didn't you?
fuck A Christmas Story.
I mean, I would back you on that. I'm like it's in my list of movies that like are fine, but I randomly hate, like
Yeah.
like Forrest Gump or something like that.
Yeah, I
Like,
hate A Christmas Story.
just because like
I haven't watched. I will never watch it again
No,
because like I've seen it
yeah.
and like it used to drive me crazy.
Yeah.
at night,
But
you
dude,
know?
the leg lamp is funny.
Fragile.
Yeah.
It's French.
It's like an in joke for people who don't have like friends.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean.
Yeah.
And
It's a guy that will bring it to his work, like
Yeah.
a coffee mug that has like the leg, and it's like ba boom, like shit like that.
This has nothing to do with Black Christmas.
I mean,
yeah, Bob Clark directed A Christmas
Oh,
Story.
Yeah.
wait. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
why we're saying
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Which
that.
is we
And-
should have added that
and,
context.
and what else did he do?
Baby Geniuses.
yeah,
And
yeah.
and Baby Geniuses too, Super Babies
Ooh, that
or
is my
Super Geniuses.
He had to continue.
That is my
the story.
favorite one. That is
Well,
my favorite
yeah.
one.
This movie, the fact that it was released before Halloween,
I'm gonna say this right now. Halloween ripped it off.
I was
it
reading
didn't rip it
Letterboxd
off.
reviews. And people are like everybody was like controversial opinion. I like this more than Halloween.
Carpenter was definitely influenced, especially by like the point of view shots.
It's not influence. Rip off. That's something.
Whatever.
This is Nick shit. This
Whatever.
is. I'm turning my Nick switch on.
Let's do the more accurate comparison because they both have Keir Dullea.
Who?
This in
Terry
2000,
Bollea.
Keir
the Layla.
Peter,
What?
the actor who plays Peter.
Oh, okay. I don't know who the fuck that is.
He's Dave
I know who
Bowman in
Peter is, but-
2001. It's the
Oh,
yeah,
gotcha.
yeah.
I thought you said Terry Bollea. I'm out of breath.
Did well, doesn't this have like the nurse from Halloween in it or something? Like what was the?
It has the
kinda-
dad in Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah,
John
but what,
Saxton and Margot Kidder is Lois Lane,
yeah, but
and Olivia Hussey.
I thought there was
she
like
from It?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, wait. No.
Is she the main girl?
I thought
No.
all the girls.
Who's
were,
Jess? I'm pretty sure she's the girl. The
Olivia Hussey is
adult,
the main
one of the
girl.
adults in It.
No.
I think
don't think
all
you-
the
I
actresses are
am
great in
right.
this.
I agree. Even the dad.
Yep, I think like
even the caretaker, not caretaker, but
the house mom.
house mom. Thank you.
Yeah, I think all the acting was good. I think this has such atmosphere. I didn't expect anything like this, truthfully. It's it's paced well. It's slow. It's
No.
good.
Ben's right. Just so we.
No,
just
he's
so we-
not. No, he's not.
I'm right.
yeah.
And
For what?
the
So-
it thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, he's
Yeah.
not.
Nick's still saying no, even though I just showed him definitive
Yeah.
proof.
Sorry
But
about
anyway.
the distraction.
No, it's all good. But I think it has such atmosphere. There's like those like slow zooms. There's like these long takes.
I frankly
The
don't.
cool music. I think it's awesome.
I don't get why Halloween is compared to it so much. This movie's so much more complex.
Yeah.
I'm telling.
Yeah, like the storytelling,
There's
the narrative, the the direction. There's so much more to this. It has a simple horror concept.
more
and I
character. Like
Yeah, I think it has a simple horror concept, but I think it's just so much more professional.
The filmmaking style, I think, is what is compared to Halloween.
Well, I think that is kind of what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I think sure there are shots that might be compared. You know what I mean?
like the
But-
opening and
I think this movie has things to say.
yeah. Well,
know,
yeah.
I don't-
It's showing characters that aren't really popular, like strong female college students. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Talking about abortion, talking
Absolutely.
being like kind of perverse and like drinking and like
right. It also the most
human.
interesting aspect I think is how the Peter character mirrors the killer.
yeah. Oh,
You know
think
what I
he's
mean?
the killer the whole time. almost.
Exactly, and why they kind of show us how one character's kind of emotional outbursts shows that he might have the tendencies of him, but he still might be a normal person.
And the cops fucking up the whole movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like oh, it's probably just your little boyfriend and stuff like that. And
just not buying it.
Yeah.
Now I do appreciate that. I didn't feel like the cops were so stupid the whole time.
No,
I felt like I didn't feel at any point I'm like, why don't you just go upstairs? You know what I mean?
yeah.
That wasn't going through my head. I thought the kind of plot mechanics kind of worked in a way that it was always convincing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I never thought
And
that.
it still felt fresh. Like
Yeah.
I had a feeling the call was in the house because that's like a typical trope.
When a
Yeah.
stranger calls.
But
that
yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah. But
Yeah.
like it still felt.
This
like,
is before that, I think,
but
too.
I was
Oh,
also,
yeah.
yeah. I was also like, maybe it's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know the calls were connected initially.
This came out the year Texas Chainsaw did, didn't it?
74, yeah.
Yeah.
I love when he's trying to track where the call's coming from.
Yeah. He's
I
running
think that-
around and
yeah.
looking at the switches.
Complicated.
Yeah.
Big cunt. Biggie.
I kind of got
Scary.
that with the phone thing when they said there's a phone upstairs with a different number. When I like thought
They
back
hin-
on that, I'm
they
like, all
hint
right,
at
the
it.
phone's in the house.
They talk about the
'Cause
phones a lot in this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the detective is like, we don't need to check that one.
Yeah.
You know.
But man, there's some parts that actually scared me. The calls, like at first we're like, oh, that's kind of, but then it gets just like it's creepier and creepier, and like it just like there's like a close up of pans over all the girls' faces, and like they're not enjoying it one bit. Then there's like the shots of the guy. You don't see who it is at all.
No, you never.
No, never.
do.
And that's awesome. You know.
It's funny because Scream Factory, when they released the Blu-ray, they released the artwork first that has.
He's wearing a shirt.
Well, you can see his. Yeah, sorry, I'm showing them a shirt, but you could see more of his face,
Yeah.
and people were like, "What the fuck? That's a spoiler."
But it's not.
I know, but it was just funny because like
The eyeball shot is awesome.
Oh man, the crack in the
Yeah.
door, that terrified me. Actually, I watched it with Chris Christmas night, and we were just like, "Oh, whoa." And like the part where he reaches out, like it when she's like running away and she like runs around the stairs and he reaches out, and it's just like I just was like I actually said, "Jesus Christ." This was really good. I really liked it.
I love the poster art for this one where it makes it look so
Christmassy,
like,
old
Christmassy,
like an old lady sitting at like a
in a chair, and
It's
it just has
awesome.
like the full saran wrap or whatever suffocating her.
And the kills are cool.
Yeah.
Like
They're all different.
Yeah, they're
They
all
weren't-
different.
Typical.
No.
They're not too frequent either.
No. Yeah, there's
Pretty
just
low
enough.
body count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The old lady gets hit with like the hook.
The hook.
Yeah. There's a suffocation with the plastic bag. The main
You-
girl
that unicorn like
stabs.
looking thing.
Yeah. Is that all of them? Oh,
I don't think they show the girl with the glasses.
oh yeah.
The other friend.
Yeah, and then there's like the cop out
Yeah,
in the
gets
car.
his throat
Yeah.
cut.
So
Yeah.
there's a lot of people dying in this, you know?
I
But-
love that the girls just know they don't make stupid decisions. They call the cops, they follow all the right protocols.
Yeah.
They're searching, they're combing. I love that they find another dead person in the park.
Yeah.
That dead kid, you know? And people are kind of like terrified on Christmas, and they're telling the Christmas caroler little kids to hide.
There's
Yeah.
another parallel with Halloween. Both movies have protagonists that aren't stupid.
I'd say one thing though, she does go like she's told to leave the house
Yeah.
and she still goes upstairs.
And,
Yeah, that is stupid, but
And
they know they set that up because they know she'll react that way, and they tell him not to say anything.
Yeah.
And they
You know what I mean?
And at the end, they find the girl and they keep her in that. They don't take her to the hospital, and
Yeah.
the killer's still in the house.
Yeah.
I like that end though, of just the phone ringing and it like pulls back from the house. And
Well,
it,
they think the killer is dead.
yeah,
You know,
but like you would take her to the hospital.
Yeah, you still would take her to the
it is
hospital.
weird that they leave her there and they have the doctor check on her, and then the same person and another person in there who has the same thing happen to them. They're like, we need to get him to the hospital.
Yeah, it's a that is. I didn't even think about that. The
Yeah.
guy faints and they're like, well, let's take the guy to the hospital.
She's like sinking in her bed.
Yeah,
You
she's
know,
cozy in there.
Yeah.
And then it rings.
Yeah, the guy that played the killer is actually somebody that Ben and I went to college with.
No, it's not.
Who? Which guy?
Nick Mancuso. But,
You went to Penn College with him?
That's for like 2 people in their room right now.
yeah. But I don't know. I liked it.
Yeah, me too. We've seen this before.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've
I
seen
don't-
everything you've picked before. There's no movie that you haven't seen that you picked.
No, that's not true.
Let's hear it.
I have to think, back to what I had done.
I'm pretty
David
sure.
Cronenberg movies
Oh,
I
you
never
didn't
saw.
see, and you
Crash,
didn't see
I saw.
Yakuza.
Yeah, but was that your pick? I thought that was like a unanimous first theme.
Yeah, true. The Yakuza I didn't
You
see.
didn't see. Wow, one.
What else did I do with the Yakuza?
Blue Steel.
I saw that.
Yeah.
So, do you think this is close in
And
terms
do
of
the right
quality
thing,
to
you did-
Halloween?
Yeah, definitely classic, no doubt. I don't think it's as
It's
good
a
as
slow.
Silent Night,
It's a
Deadly
slow
Night.
burn, but
yeah,
I think
it's very effective.
yeah.
I think I like it a little bit more
Then what?
than Halloween.
Oh, I don't.
Oh God,
I
you had to go there, didn't you?
I went there. I do.
I think I might. Like he's in pain.
Please don't go there.
Why
So-
would I? You know what? I was reading all the letterbox reviews, like I said, and they
Fuck
all
'em.
say they're all like, "Yeah, I like this more than Halloween."
Oh yeah. That,
And
they
I'm like,
would.
Yeah, maybe I do too.
I think I'm on my memory. I think I might.
You gave Halloween a 3.5, didn't you?
Yeah.
That that hurts.
Wait, I didn't give it a 4.
I don't think so.
I gave it a 4.5.
I gave it a
wasn't
4.
good enough.
Okay, so I could have gave it a 3.5. I could, since I gave that a 3.5. But I think I was gonna say
I could be wrong. That's just
let me double check. But
Yeah.
I was gonna
He's
say
like,
I think this is kind of scarier
I can see. Oh no,
I do. I
can't
think
see
so
that.
too.
because
It's just so
I was
much
really
smarter.
I was really affected by it.
I do think Halloween's really good, but I think this
I do-
movie is a lot more clever.
Yeah,
I do.
I'm not saying that you don't.
well, you're saying it like weird.
Well,
Yeah.
it's
No,
yeah.
I gave Halloween a 4.
Oh, you did.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Thank
okay.
God.
Yeah, because I was gonna say that's pretty low.
Brush that brow sweat.
He was
Nick.
like, he was gonna kill me.
No, this doesn't even need to show you the killer at all. You know,
I kind of think that's a fault.
You want?
I want to
him.
see the killer.
He's just a normal
Well,
freak.
you see a shadow.
I think it's
Yeah.
what
Actually,
I
he kind of
think
looks
it's how they
hunchback.
set it up that makes it so much more effective. That they set it up to make you think it's somebody when it's not.
Yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
like that.
And
I
that
do
the
like
fact that he's still there, that you never have to see him, that you don't know who he is at all. For Michael Myers, even though he's not defined,
He's the shape,
the
baby.
shape. He's still there. We've seen that before. We've seen the blob.
The blob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like this thing.
A shape that kills. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, he just can't. He just can't grasp. But I mean, this is our opinion, so it doesn't really mean
It's not.
anything.
It's not like
That's
it's
like,
like
your
it's-
opinion, man.
It's not like I like it a lot more.
Good, fucking good.
But what?
I could see the comparison, but I'm not even gonna compare.
I don't think they're that. I don't think they're as similar as other people seem to.
Yeah.
One is going to be restored in the
You have to
Museum
at
of Natural History, and then the other's going to be just talked about.
Natural
by,
history?
Yeah.
So like, were the dinosaurs?
Yeah, it should be.
What a case of Halloween.
Fuck yeah.
What?
If you want to go to a cinema museum and you think Halloween is the priority,
Oh yeah. Now, what do you think is going to be the priority? Cinema Paradiso. Fucking burn that theater straight to the ground, just like in that damn movie.
It's
Well-
in hate mode.
Yeah. Well.
he's mad because
Yeah.
I
Nick-
gave him a little taste.
Jordan fucking pissed him off. There's actually like some reaction from him.
But like with Batman Returns, you don't get like this mad, but it's something about Halloween that sets you
Yeah,
off.
I can't. I
Goddamn classic.
I think there are better movies, man. I gotta tell you.
Okay.
I think
What, like fucking Shakespeare in Love?
Shakespeare.
That's what they say in scary
Hey, man,
movies.
I like-
Shakespeare in Love.
I would pick movies that I saw this year over Halloween.
Like what?
Get Out.
Yeah,
Call Me by Your Name.
sure.
Okay. Well,
Well, gay.
Get Out.
I guess we'll compare apples to oranges. Sure.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just trying to,
Well, Get Out's horror.
It is hard.
Okay, what about what's another horror? What about what's the one where Don't Breathe? Is Don't Breathe better than? I'm just trying to think of like recent stuff.
Don't you?
I'm just trying to pick out like recent stuff that is a
No,
Okay.
I don't say that.
All right.
It follows.
Oh yeah. That's
No.
what I was saying. No, It Follows us. Because It
thank.
Follows works hard.
Let's
off
be
of
real here.
Halloween.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh man, but
Do they do it better?
is there?
Let's be adults here.
Krampus.
It Follows has something to say.
Fuck no.
Krampus is better than Halloween.
I don't even. I was.
What?
iffy on
I'm just
Krampus.
kidding.
It Follows has something to say.
It does.
Yeah.
Not that that's a prerequisite to make a movie good.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
don't get me
But
wrong.
but it can have something
It can
more
help.
for you.
Yeah.
It
You
doesn't
know.
like necessarily make it better, but you can rate it.
Halloween is just a very effective one-trick pony.
Yeah.
It's true.
Take thy beak out of my heart.
You agree, Nina?
What's that?
Batman.
Take thy beak
Yeah, Joker says.
That's weird.
out of context.
I think that was
Did I give Halloween a 3.5?
you were quoting Shakespeare.
Shakespeare. All right, let's be real here. I give
like-
Black Christmas a 4.
Okay. What did you give?
Silent Night? Halloween?
Yeah, what'd you give?
If I could give it higher than a 5, I would.
So you would give it higher than like a full, like perfect?
It is perfect.
It's going to be in a museum.
Could be. Fucking
natural-
restore that shit.
There's gonna be
Restore that in the MoMA.
That's why those guys got the Austin
Restore it in
Powers
the
masks
fucking.
and Baby Driver.
It's the Natural History Museum.
Yeah, restore it in
There's gonna be bison.
the Buggy Museum in Mifflinburg. Restore it every fucking place you can put it.
The Thomas T. Tabor Museum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next to the haunted. You ever see the haunted picture there? Ooh,
No.
Scary.
I put that shit up on a pedestal.
Yeah, I know you do.
Oh, yeah.
You legitimately got fiery for
Hold it up as high as I can.
Oh, wow.
What?
I gave Halloween a 4.5, but I'm going to dock that down.
Yeah.
I docked it down. Don't worry.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
It's the flavor of the week to dock it down.
he's going back in history and changing history.
Yeah, you
I
can't
must
do
have-
that.
It
What
must
the
have
fuck
been
are
like
you,
a,
Terminator?
it must have been like a twist of my.
Oh, my
you fat
God.
fingered it.
Yeah.
You got annoyed at when you got annoyed at
I
these
changed my rating.
hounds.
You deleted your letterbox.
You
But he still lurks it because he still will like tell everyone what they rated everything.
What
Yeah,
you
you
doing?
said you
Only
knew he
thing I-
watched Call Me by Your Name, and
Yeah, that's true.
I said
You were,
I said
you were lurking.
I said that Ridley is God on your thing.
why don't
You
you
did,
fucking
so you were
use
using it.
Huh?
You were using
He
it.
used it.
Why don't you log your shit?
Why not?
Because we can't hold him against it now.
Yeah, that's his plan.
Yeah. Because we've so many times we'd be like, but you did this, and now we can't do that.
Well, you could have just done it to me because I made a mistake about my own rating of Halloween.
I didn't pay attention.
Well, I think there's a, speaking of like ratings, I think there's a fair notion where you coming off a movie and you're like, man, that's a 4.5, and
you
then
were high because it was so fucking good.
then you sit on it for a little bit and compare it to other things, and you're like, okay, maybe next time it's a 4.
Yeah, maybe it's not that good.
Yeah.
Maybe, but
What did you just call him high? Were you like,
No,
what are
I
you
said-
high?
I said maybe.
He's speechless.
Maybe you should listen to that review because I say several bad things about that movie.
Yeah, I think I do remember that.
And
You still
And-
gave it a good review
yeah.
rating.
and
As you should have.
I think it's a good movie, but that doesn't mean I can't say bad things.
should
I
be-
can certainly say a lot more bad things about that than I
You
can
could
about
say whatever
Black
the hell you
Christmas.
want.
You should be able to. I mean, you didn't. First of all, you didn't make it, so
Yeah.
you shouldn't be offended by.
I am.
Well, you do.
I take it
I have
personal.
yelled at you for shit on here. We're saying like, art from Akira is like as good as Pokemon. So
Did I say
When
that?
he literally didn't watch it.
yeah. So I
I'm about to pick Tetsuo the Iron Man just so he can't.
Tetsuo is a good fucking band.
I knew he was gonna say that. But anyway, yeah. So okay, what are you giving it, Jordan?
4.
I'm close to like a 4.5, but I'll stick with a 4, so it's even with Halloween.
I'm lower. I'm a 3.5, but I
Oh.
did like it.
Yeah,
Good.
I liked it a lot. It just scared me.
I was drinking the coffee. It was Christmas morning. You know, I had
Snow
the,
was
I
coming
got
down.
the
You
Santa
just-
cookies. I
You
was
just
like,
got done delivering presents.
Yeah,
yeah, I'm like,
I mean,
Great time to watch a fucking slasher.
ew.
well, what cookies do you think I was eating then? I gathered a lot.
It's true.
Get all the cookies.
Probably had
Well,
a stomach
Nick
ache.
remind me of the killer.
Good. I don't care. As long as I don't do shit.
What? You want to be the guy calling you and being like,
Those prank phone calls are fucking scary.
and it sound like 3 voices.
Yeah.
and like
They talk about that too.
It's me, Billy, Agnes.
and like
Yeah.
it's scary, and it's cool. It
Like
doesn't tell you who Agnes is. It doesn't tell you who Billy is. It doesn't tell you why he's killing these people in the house, and we don't know if he killed that kid.
Probably.
Yeah, it's mysterious. It's very awesome.
Terrifying.
It's actually let's give it a
Let's bump it. What's Halloween? I think I can make it go.
I could do a half a star.
It's because the slashers is a great subgenre.
Yep, that's why.
We need more slasher.
Slasher tales.
Need more slasher. Tales.
Well, what's a recent slasher? They're probably not good, right?
Happy Death Day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of old school-ish,
Yeah.
you know. And that's probably meh too.
Mm.
There's probably
Well,
more
you can't make them
independent
anymore
ones
without like a
than
twist on the
mainstream.
genre.
Yeah.
And your twist is always just like copying something else
Yeah.
and adding slasher to it. You know?
I need to
Yeah.
see the Final Girls.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I like that.
I
yeah,
started.
had
I never.
I had
finished
fun
it.
with it.
Yeah.
I want a big slasher again. Like Scream 4 was like the last one.
No, but like,
Scream 4.
Yeah,
Stinky.
but like they
like the
could,
last big one.
but like they could just play it by the book, and that's what you'd be okay with that.
Yeah,
or you
I
just
would
want,
be.
You just
Yeah.
want like a new Jason movie?
Don't
or
you think the
Eh.
genre's kind of played out?
Like
We're getting new Halloween.
that's kind of why I like
That's true.
Giallo, like because they're like a slasher in a way, but they're like
So much more style.
I know,
So much more intricacies in plot.
but I want to see. I don't know.
No, I know
But
what you mean.
you want that? Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Playing
lo-
too much
I-
Friday the 13th.
I like to keep it simple. I want
Yeah.
to see some,
It's
it's
just-
just simple kills,
And it's stylish and
Yeah.
it looks good. No, I would be down with that. Yeah.
Slit of the throat.
Is that new what's his name movie, that the trans movie, that controversial one from
Trans-Siberian. Ian watched it.
No,
I'm
what
not
the
even
fuck
looking
is
at
the
him.
director? The guy who made Bullet to the Head. I can't think of his name.
Rennie Harlan.
Walter Hill.
Or
Walter Hill. That new movie with the trans character. Is that kind of slashery?
No, it's more like crime noir.
Okay.
But Dog Eat Dog.
But also like
No.
that's Paul Schrader.
Oh,
Yeah.
And like a comic book movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Comic book?
There's like frames in it. Like
Very Walter Hilly.
yeah, 'cause he did that in The Warriors and looks stupid too.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna give it a 4. Ben, you give
3.5.
3.5. All right.
So we're all. Our next episode is our top 10.
Yeah. So
Are you
we'll
guys
be-
prepared?
I have a couple more to try and jam in.
Me too. I'm narrowing
I'm
it
jamming
down.
them.
Yeah. Maybe I'll watch something tonight, but yeah, I'm gonna try to narrow it down to my 10. It's tricky for me. It stresses me out if I think too much about it. But so we're finishing. The holidays are behind us. It's gonna be a new year. New year, new me.
New Year, new me.
Pretty
Oh.
sure you said that last year.
Yeah.
Probably, and the year before that.
And
Maybe Nick will turn over a new leaf.
Yeah.
And, start being a little nicer to us for having an opinion.
I am nice.
I'd rather him be like this than and not say
and
anything.
not say anything. 'cause
Well,
we've
you're
had
right. He could turn into what he just did, where he starts buying stuff off eBay. and
just scrolling while we record.
yeah.
They brought Victor Crowley down at $11.99. I got to pre-order it.
It's not even out yet.
I know. I got to pre-order it.
So what if we okay, for a new year, how about you say you do a little less on your phone?
New Year, I need to watch more shit. Seriously.
You had a
And
bad year? High year buy,
I
low
haven't-
year watch?
Besides the movies for the podcast and the movies we've seen in theaters, I haven't watched shit. I need to start watching shit.
So you're just buying and not watching.
I have no desire. I don't know why. I just can't
Ooh.
watch a fucking movie.
It's the buying.
I'm
Like,
in the video game. I'm in the video game.
Well, you're
mode
into
right
one,
now.
and that's okay. You
Yeah.
want to play. You want to get your value.
I keep playing it though, dude. I want to watch some shit. I want to
Well-
watch Twin Peaks.
I
Watch Twin
just
Peaks.
got mine today.
Hell yeah.
I want to
you
watch.
think you will?
I think I will
Cool.
because now that I have it,
It's amazing.
It's easy.
So
You can just plug and play, baby.
yeah, I don't know why because I could have done it with Showtime too, but I don't know. I
Yeah.
figured this was going to happen.
Well, I'm in that same boat. I'm not buying any Criterions because I need to catch up on what I've been buying.
So much shit to catch up on.
Yeah. So
you are in a pit that will never end.
yeah,
though.
you're screwed.
if you're trying
You are
to,
in a pit
You should give up some of those Blu-rays.
that will never end.
Where's our
Okay.
Christmas gift?
Get fucking
Yeah.
kidnapped.
Where's our Christmas gifts?
Could happen.
Fuck. I got to bring them next time. 'cause I didn't bring 'em.
That's
That's
okay.
not Christmas then. So
New Year's gifts?
Yeah.
Birthday gift.
Oh,
birthday's
yeah.
Maybe
Oh,
for
yeah,
you.
sure.
Yeah.
My birthday was
See
a
you in
long time ago.
August. You know.
Shit, I should have stole that carry that was on your porch and given it to you as a birthday present.
The mailman handed
You'd have
it
been like-
directly to me.
You would have been like, the thing was missing. Now Carrie's missing. I'd be like, no, it wasn't.
I would be
I
happy
got,
if you
I got
hand-
you an extra one.
I would be
would-
happy if you handed me the thing.
Wait, did someone
I
steal
can't
it?
hand you the thing
I
when
just-
it's already on my shelf.
It just never came,
Oh damn.
and because it sold out. It sold out.
Did you
so
get
I can't get a
charged?
new
Or
one.
didn't it?
No, I got money back.
Oh.
Or didn't it ever come? because maybe
Nick has an extra
it ended
copy.
up in Muncie.
Nick wouldn't steal it.
No, I wouldn't fucking steal it.
Okay, I'm gonna do like a thing where you you see someone just bought a Mondo Halloween nude of Mike Myers or something like that.
Yeah.
Nude drawing of Mike Myers.
The
and
shape.
Okay.
and it's at the horror con or something.
All right.
And the guy lays it down and walks away. Would you steal it? It's really rare, and you did not get it.
Well,
It'd be
you have a
tempted.
little bit of trouble because you are a horror fan, but you're also the horror fan that horror fans hate.
That like buys 5 things and
Buys
Just to
5 things.
flip
and-
'em.
Yeah.
I don't think I would because Ben and I had the opportunity to be scumbags, and we
When?
probably wouldn't have gotten away with
the
it.
VIP thing.
We probably
Oh.
would not have gotten away with it, but
That's not that scummy, though.
Like
Who were you stealing
We
from?
were legitimately confused.
Yeah.
we were. But we could have said fuck it, and
Yeah, that's not that big of a deal. This is stealing from a guy who just bought it.
stealing that from a guy that just bought it.
Yeah.
Nah.
Why do you
I
even have
couldn't-
to think about it?
I couldn't do that.
I just wanted to hear because
If it was legitimately if I found it
if they dropped it while they were like moving stuff
and I saw the guy drop it, no, I wouldn't do that.
no,
Say, oh, where'd this come from?
Yeah. Oh, finders keepers, bitch.
I can see you doing that and something where you
I would
wouldn't
be very disappointed.
you
Whatever.
wouldn't tell us.
Yeah.
I kind of like.
I would
that.
be very disappointed.
I want Nick to.
I
go the
swear to
dark
God,
side.
if I found it,
Yeah, you're taking.
I wouldn't make much of an effort
And-
to
and-
find its owner.
And what is it?
Like a nude of Michael Myers.
Do you have a nude photo of him with just the mask, looking
No.
back?
And,
No.
his butt.
Yeah.
No.
Him without
Are you
his.
sure?
There is a
his-
picture like
His
that on Google.
zip up, fanfic of Mike Myers.
Have you read Halloween fan fiction?
You probably write it.
I would.
Have you wrote it?
No. but I
Mike
would.
Myers. Mike Myers' strong hands grab my throat.
I would read
His
it.
knife tickles my butt.
Hang on, I'm pulling up the nude right now.
Pull up the Halloween news.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the nude right
Okay.
now.
Anyway, so next month we are. We have Jordan. What is it? Let me see it.
It's Mike Myers.
Let me
like
see
the
it.
actual.
Oh.
That's not what we're talking about.
I know. Damn it. I know what picture you're talking about.
And anyway, okay. So next month, Jordan's month, we're doing our
Best of
best
2017.
of 2017.
You'll hear the theme on that episode.
Oh.
Okay.
But
okay.
you guys will hear it before that episode.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, just keep an ear out for new stuff on our Facebook, Another Look Pod.
Anotherlookpod@gmail.com.
Don't
Yep,
be
that's our
naughty.
email. Yep. I mean, it's a little too late. You have a whole other year to be naughty
Yeah.
or nice.
Talk
If
to
you're
us.
If you're fucking naughty, you get punished.
So
That's why I like that movie.
Jesus.
Talk to us. We'll tell you things.
that's all right. So thanks for listening.